Hey guys, and welcome back here to our Journeyman series where we are in Wales with Barry Town. There are only 6 games left in the season. We're holding on to first place by a single point with a game in hand, so it's going to be a fantastic end to this season. We are kicking off today's episode taking on 3rd place team Cardiff Metropolitan University. And the second game of the episode will be against 2nd place TNS. So it's going to be a very big episode today. Before we jump into it, let's just take a look at the 2 games we played between of last episode. So after that huge win against TNS, we took on Bala, and we got a 2-0 victory over them, thanks to 2 second half goals from Smith and Williams. Then, unfortunately, we dropped points in our latest game. It was a 2-2 draw against Carmarthen. Ryan Stewart and Tyrone Offery put us 2-0 up, and then we conceded 2 goals after the 70th minute. Simply put, not good enough. Cannot afford to be dropping points, especially against a very beatable team in Carmarthen. We switch over to our league table. You can see that it's still that 3-teamer race, but it's pretty much down to just 2 teams fighting for the title. Cardiff look like they will get that 3rd spot, which will be the European Counties League or whatever they call it. Pretty much the Europa League 2. So it's going to be down to us and TNS for that top spot. We have already secured 3rd place, so at the very least, we will be in European football next season in that European Counties League, but we're going for the title. So if we get the victory today, we would extend our lead back up to 4 points. We don't want to lose. Let's go over to our team view. We do have an injury. Craig Giggs is going to be out for about a month. He picked up some strained knee ligaments a few games ago. So that's disappointing for our young attacker there. But otherwise, we got our strong team out there. So let's go ahead and jump into this game against Cardiff Met Uni. We are at home. Right, the teams are out. We are underway here at Jenner Park, and we have an early corner. It's whipped in by Davidson. It's headed away. The danger's not fully over yet. Davidson has another opportunity here. He picks out Offery, who has the shot blocked. That was going into the back of the net for sure. Big tackle by Clutton. He's bringing the ball forward from center back. Plays it back to Patton. Oh, go on, get there, Stewart. Oh, that would have been a big ball. That was a great ball. It was just a little too far ahead. Another opportunity. Davidson is getting forward and is looking dangerous. It's only a matter of time before one of his crosses finds the back of the net off of a header. We're still on the ball here. Birch has it on this right-hand side. He plays it inside the Patton. Oh, going off free. He plays it to Rafael. Oh! I thought that was going to nestle into the upper corner, but it goes just wide. We are looking very dangerous early on here. Another free kick for us. How have we not scored yet? We are all over Cardiff. Another free kick or another corner now. Go on, Rafael. Whip it in. Ah, just too far. Can't believe we haven't scored yet. We're piling on so much pressure on Cardiff's goal. Oh, another cross is blocked. Cardiff are defending for their lives right now, and they're doing a pretty good job at last-ditch defending. We got a penalty, though. Looked like a kind of weak penalty, not gonna lie. But Offery is gonna step up for this penalty. And he fires it in there. Of course he does. His 22nd goal of the season. Tyrone Offery. 1-0 to Barry, 16 minutes in. Lovely. Now that we have opened up the goal scoring, let's see if the floodgates will open up. Cardiff lucky to hold out for 16 minutes without conceding before. So 40 minutes gone, and we finally have another highlight. It's another free kick. Rafael should have buried that header. How have you managed to head that over from there? But that is halftime. It's a 1-0 lead for Barry, and it should have been much, much more than that. Which makes me very nervous that we're gonna blow it in the second half. Late in the second half, like we like to do so often. Come on, guys. Go out there, put in a big second half performance, and get these big 3 points. Good throw in a dangerous position for us. Whip it in, Birch. He does. He picks out Jones Williams, who heads it in there. 2-0 to Barry. Jones Williams heads in his 11th goal of the season. We look well on our way now. 59 minutes gone, and we have another throw in. Looking for our third goal now. Oh, Patton was looking for glory from very far out, but it goes out for a goal kick. We're going to bring on David Griffiths for Patton. Give him a rest and give Griffiths a nice run out here. I'll go on Offrey. Get your second goal. You got it. Tyrone Offrey slots it past the keeper. 3-0 to Barry. Tyrone Offrey. What a goal scoring season you are having. Offrey heads it down to press. Receives the ball back with a nice through ball. Slots it past the keeper. Great performance by the players today. Okay, they have a free kick. We know how this is going to end. Yep. Shocker. Okay, guys. Let's just not do that. Gonna make another substitution. McLagan's gonna come on for Rafael. Let's tell our players to demand more after conceding that last goal. 75 minutes gone, we'll make our third and final substitution. We'll bring on Luke Williams for Birch. We'll just go a little more balanced and not go so attacking in the final couple minutes here. But there it is. It is a 3-1 victory for Barry over third place Cardiff Met Uni. So that should pretty much confirm that Cardiff will come in third, and it is down to just us and TNS battling it out for that top spot. So after that game, confirmation that we have that 4-point lead over TNS, and it is now down to just 5 games remaining in the season. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play through this Bangor City game, and then I will bring you guys back for this big matchup against TNS. Okay, we are about to take on TNS here in the second game of this episode. The result in that Bangor City game was a 2-1 victory for us, thanks to a late winner by our young player Jonathan Francis in the 88th minute. Squeaked out a win, and a big win at that in this stage of the season. So if we switch over to the league table here, you can see that we hold on to that 4-point lead over today's opponent, TNS. So that's a nice cushion for us. In case we lose today, we'd still hold on to first place by a point, and if we win, we would stretch out that lead to a very nice 7 points. And there's only going to be 3 games remaining after today's game. So a 7-point lead would be pretty dang good at this stage. Team news: Brett Jones Williams was called up to the under-19 national team for some European qualification, and he suffered a fractured arm in the second game of that 3-game call-up. So he's going to be out for about 2 months. So it's looking like he's going to be done for the rest of the season. That is going to be a big blow for us today. So taking his place in the starting lineup is Callum Lewis, a 17-year-old midfielder who looks like he has a ton of potential, and he's not too bad at his current state either. His physicals are a little low, so not sure he'll be able to make the full 90 today, but that is the team news. So let's go ahead and jump into this very big matchup at home against TNS. Alright, the teams are out and we're underway here at Junior Park. It's an early free kick for TNS. Oh no, they get the opening goal within the first 60 seconds of the game through George Hurst. That is a very terrible start. Wow. That's very disappointing. They do pick up a early yellow card. It's an attacking player, so can't really take too much advantage of that, but we have a corner. It's going to be Lewis who whips it in. Oh, we hit the crossbar. Oh, I can't believe we've just hit the crossbar there. That would have been the perfect response. 25 minutes gone. Still down by that goal. Haven't had too much action after that corner we had. Coming up on the halftime here. Can we get a late first half goal? No, it doesn't happen. We make it to halftime and we are down 1-0 to TNS. Show me something else in the second half, guys. I know we're much better than what we're showing so far today. I know TNS is a good team, but I'd like to see us at least create some opportunities for ourselves here. So let's get out there in the second half and do that. Rafael is looking very bad out there, 6.2. It's time for you to get subbed off. We're going to bring on John Francis in his place. Got a lot of anxious players out there, so players that don't seem to enjoy big games. Second substitution, we're going to bring on Melvin for Lewis. Going to be time for our final substitution. It'll be Luke Williams on for Birch. We got just under 20 minutes left to play now. Need to come back and let's get a draw at least. Do have a throw in and we have an invisible player out there with Luke Davidson. How about that? His jersey's gone and so is Stewart's. What's happening here, boys? Great tactic. If we can use our invisibility cloak here. Francis, can you whip in the ball? Go on, Francis. Ryan Stewart. No, he doesn't get his header on target. Oh, no. Got 5 minutes left to play now. All of our players are disappearing. Oh, red card. Red card. Can we capitalize on this in the last couple minutes now? Come on, boys. It's not going to be enough. We end up losing 1-0 to TNS. We give up a goal inside the first minute and we can't mount anything for the rest of the game. I'm very disappointed in that, guys. Rafael, that's terrible. 6.2. Completely disappeared in our biggest game of the season. So we see our lead drop to just 1 point over TNS now. So it's going to be a nerve-wracking remaining 3 games of the season. So we'll end off today's episode there. And for the next episode, we're going to play all of our remaining games and see out the remainder of the season. And hopefully at the end of those 3 games, we will be the Welsh Premier League champions. But we've certainly made it harder on ourselves after dropping to TNS at home. So make sure you guys are subscribed and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time, it's been your Boyd 147.